Oh, also, here's Kevin O'Leary's
4%.
idiotic assessment where he claims that Xi Jinping will be overthrown because of Donald Trump's brilliant moves. What a fucking moron, dude. What an absolute idiot. What a dumb baboon this guy is.
Tariffs in China are not enough. I'm advocating 400%. I do business in China. They don't play by the rules. They've been in the WTO for decades. They have never abided by any of the rules they agreed to when they came in for decades. They cheat, they steal IP. I can't litigate in their courts. They take product, technology, they steal it, they manufacture it, and sell it back here. Never has an administration.
400% tariffs? What would that?
They steal IP. Okay, why are you still manufacturing then? If they steal IP, did you not know that they were doing that last year? Did you not know that they were doing that a decade ago? Is it actually theft if the American enterprise leadership knows that it's happening and still voluntarily moves manufacturing there? This is the dumbest argument of all time. And I'm not even making the case for intellectual property abolition, even though I do believe in it. Okay, I do. But the notion that like the American capitalists did not know that China was doing this or was going to do this and still continued to work with China is so fucking dumb. It is a lie told. It is a lie told to the Americans. It is a lie told to the West. And that's why you hear it all the fucking time from the dumbest people in society. You got motherfuckers who are not Apple. You're not Tim Apple, little bro. You barely can get a fucking apple from the grocery store, and you're over here talking about how if Apple must maintain its IP protections, like what the fuck is going on here? I can't believe China is stealing their IP. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? You think Tim Cook doesn't know that that's happening? The fuck are you talking about? It's the dumbest argument to make. You are a consumer. You have nothing to do with this process. What do you mean China is stealing IP? Are you Mr. Intel? Are you John Intel? Are you Tim Apple? No? Then shut the fuck up.
Taken on China yet, not the Europeans, no administration for decades. As someone who actually does business there, I've had enough. I speak for millions of Americans who have IP that have been stolen by the Chinese. I have nothing against the Chinese people. They brought great literacy, art, and tech to the world. The government cheats and steals, and finally, an administration, you may not like Trump, you may not like his style or his rhetoric, finally, an administration that puts up and says enough. 400% tariffs tomorrow morning. He'll tell you why. She can only stay the supreme leader if people are employed. If we wipe out any business there, because we are still 39% of all consumables on Earth and 25% of the world's GDP, America is the #1 economy on Earth with all the cards. We will not.
Yeah, how did that happen? How did that happen? Doesn't it feel like Trump, at least ostensibly, wants to reverse that? We did that, and now Trump wants to reverse it. He wants to break it. The fuck do you mean? None of this makes sense. It quite literally doesn't make sense. Do you want to be a manufacturing economy or do you want to be a consumer economy?
On Earth with all the cards. We will not have that forever. It's time to squeeze Chinese heads into the wall.
It's time to squeeze Chinese heads into the wall? Oh my God, dude, the way we talk about Chinese people and the nation state, like how permissible that kind of statement is. This is like when Iranian leadership talks about America saying like death to America or lights an American flag on fire, and we throw a bitch fit for a week. We're like, how dare they do that? First of all, they have every right to do that. Okay, they have every right to do that. Of course they're supposed to do that. We're fucking them over. China is not even fucking us over, and you still want to kill them. Like, what is wrong with you, dude?
Hold on a second, Kevin. Well, I hear you, but hold on. If we're talking about people, the average consumer, not necessarily the head honchos of businesses all across the globe, can they withstand the pressure of that sort of tax on the goods?
It's short-lived. There will be.
But what's your timeline compared?
Short-lived. What do you mean? Why would that be short-lived? If your assessment is you want to put 400% tariffs on China, which, by the way, there makes no difference between 124 versus 400%. It is a de facto trade embargo. Ain't nobody is paying that price because no commodity is that exclusive and that good. So it already doesn't make difference. It doesn't make a difference at all. But you're over here talking about like, oh, it's just short-lived. Why would that be short-lived? How would that be short-lived?
Average American's timeline, what they can actually survive. There's people right now who can't survive
400% tomorrow morning, cheese on an airplane to Washington to cut a deal.
400%. Us Canadians hate this dumbass. His own people hate him. I know, but I'm sorry. I'm sick and tired of Canada dumping their worst pieces of shit on us, okay? I'm an advocate for mass deportation of all reactionary Canadians off of U.S. soil instantly. Maybe we are Canada's diaper, dude. And Canada keeps shitting in his diaper, keeps shitting the Kevin O'Learys and the Steven Crowders of the world directly into their doo-doo ass. And we happen to be the diaper that eats all that shit.